The Muslim apologist. Thank you for your super chat. Did the historical Jesus teach that he is God?
Well, he might have. I mean, I mean, you're asking the wrong person, because as I just said, the historical Jesus is the greatest myth that one could ever imagine. I mean, first of all, there's 10,000 versions of the historical Jesus, so good luck with that. But if you don't have a time machine, yeah, you're up a river here, because again, your only access to the historical Jesus is through the Christian Gospels, which are simply variants of Christian mythology. So there you go. I mean, of course, I think Christians would like you as part of their mythology. You know, they would like to say that yes, he taught that he was God. I mean, that's basically the whole point of the Gospel of John, right? You know, I and the Father are one, and in the beginning was the Word, and you know, him being able to forgive sins like the Father. You know, that's as early as Mark. I mean, I think that in Christian mythology, they definitely want you to believe that he thought he was God. But yeah, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. You know, I mean, like a pure historian who has no faith at all, like Morton Smith, okay, thinks that Jesus was a magician and wrote a book on that. And he compared Jesus with what we find in the Greek magical papyri. And in the Greek magic papyri, you do find these magicians claiming to be God, often temporarily. You know, they come to heaven, they become God, then they come back, and they're just, you know, themselves again. So, you know, Morton Smith, who wasn't a Christian, you know, said that it's perfectly plausible for the historical Jesus to say that he was a God. There's nothing radical about that. I mean, I think he would say that, you know, so did every other Tom, Dick, and Harry who claimed to perform a miracle. I mean, it's just so common that it's not even special. But yeah, I'm not going to get into debates about, you know, what the historical Jesus actually said, so that we can, you know, claim authority based on the historical Jesus. That's mythology that I'm just not interested in.